So most of you think I'm Australian. I may as well dress Australian, huh? So Rupert here from Texas Garden. Propagation. Last week showed you some stuff about propagation, and what I was doing was working with some young people, and we were sowing Pride of Barbados seeds. It's a weird thing. If you're a gardener, then you really are a gardener, and you tend to collect seeds everywhere you go. And I don't know if you can see this. This is how the Pride of Barbados kind of pods split open, and that's what we did last week. Myself and my two little helpers, we took the seed pods pretty much like that, stripped the seeds out, almost like taking peas out of a pod, until we ended up with kind of 5 or 6 seeds each. So a few little seeds, if you can see those. And if you're doing this at home, I've got a few pots here, and they're just filled with kind of ordinary, I'll show you. I'd much rather be using my own, but I'm using this because this is what I've got, and it kind of works. So in the big scheme of things, I've got another pot, a bigger pot, just with some loose soil in the top of it. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the little seeds like that, and in this case I'm probably going to put, what, I've got 6 or 7 here in the pot, just like that. Press them in with my finger, as you do. Cover them with a bit more of the old brown stuff, like that, and then apply a little bit of this, because we don't see enough of that out in Texas. And that's pretty much it. That's me finished with this pot. I'm now going to put a little label in it, and I'm going to put it somewhere in a kind of, not in direct sunlight, but in a bright but shady area, and allow the nature to do its own thing with those. So how will I know what I've put in the pot? So all of you collect these kind of little plastic cups. There's Sausage Fest. You know what it is, coming up in New Braunfels soon, and there'll be a whole load of little plastic pots like this around. So here's what I do with them. So I get them and I cut them into little bits like that. Tempted to do on my my Godfather impression here. And then once I've done that, I cut them into little things like this. So this one says POB on it, Pride of Barbados. And having written that on with, guess what, a waterproof Sharpie pen, at that point I can just put that in the top like so, and then I will always know what's in that particular pot. Pretty easy, huh? So, different colour pot, because what I have here in this tray, underneath some tissue paper, I'm just going to come around and show you this. What I have here, look. Any of you guys have lemons or grapefruits or oranges in your lives? Well, what these are grapefruit seeds, or the pips out of grapefruits, and as you can see, this one has actually already broken through. So, citrus trees, easy, isn't it? What you do is you take your citrus pips like this, and in the case of the ones that are already sprouted, I'm going to be a bit more careful with those and stick those in. So citrus pips are in the brown stuff, and this stuff I'm going to put a little bit more potting compost over the top, apply a little bit more go-go juice, because I don't think we're going to have rain until the 1st of September, according to Harley Huggins. And then it's grapefruit, so GF, easy, GF, grapefruit, and I've written that on my little label, and I'm going to stick that in the pot, and I'm going to put that somewhere kind of bright but shady at the same time too. And over the course of a little period of time, these things will start to grow. So this is for my mum. Mum, there, look, mimosa tree. All right, my mum used to live in Mimosa Street in Fulham, so that's a mimosa tree. Guess how that was propagated? By my wife, who collected the seeds out of a tree. We put them in a pot, and bingo, now we have mimosa trees. And in terms of Pride of Barbados, these are maybe about a year old, and these were propagated from seed in exactly the same way as I just showed you. So it kind of works, and you can do it with all manner of things that cast seeds. Whether it be oranges, whether it be grapefruit, citrus fruits generally, whether it be Pride of Barbados, even crepe myrtle. And if you look at crepe myrtle at the moment, you'll see that they're all in full flower. But once the flowers die back, they're going to leave seed pods behind. No kidding. And if you open them up before they burst open, you'll find inside the seed pods there are little seeds. And guess what happens if you plant them? They grow. They grow. And they grow here in Texas. So that's been me, Rupert from Texas Garden, and that's txgarden.com. Just giving you a bit of propagation advice here in the fantastic state of Texas. If I can be of any service to you, either for garden maintenance, repairs, lawn mowing, tree, branch trimming, that kind of thing, give me a call, 512-466-5880. And in the meantime, get your fingers dirty, get out there and get the dirt between your toes, and have some fun in your outside space. Thanks for watching.